Hey guys, Raj here, just bringing you my lifting journal. Journaling is very important for me. As you can see in this video, I have written down my workout. In fact, pre-written my workout. It is something that I learned from starting strength, novice linear progression method, where I could actually plan my workouts in future. So I like to do this for giving myself a little bit of psychological inspiration, because once it's written, it is very close that it's going to get done. So I commit myself by writing my warm-ups as well. So the main lift today was a squat. As you can see, 200 kg 1 by 5, 180 kg 1 by 5, 170 kg 1 by 5. While writing this, I took a few things in consideration. What I was going to do tomorrow is very important. Tomorrow will be deadlift, so that'll be a heavy day. So I didn't want to go all out in squats and suffer tomorrow. So there are many variables that I look into: how much I've slept before, how I was feeling, how many shifts I've done before, and stuff like that. So I wasn't too sure whether I'll be able to achieve 200 kg, but I have done 200 kg set of 5 many times before, so I was relatively at ease and confident. So before that, I was going to do some overhead squats and chin-ups. So with chin-ups, only just from today onwards, I'm going to do a linear progression. Linear progression means that I will add weight to it, to my body, and add more weight each time linearly. So this is only 1.25, and I did 3 sets of 6 reps. Yep, only 3 sets, only 6 reps. Once again, this is something that I learned from starting strength, doing a rep range which is 5 to 6. And just increasing the weight, keeping the sets and reps same throughout, and adding the weight, meaning that you're adding more intensity and getting stronger. So today was the first day, and in next videos you will see me adding. It'll become 2.5, then 5, then 7.5, and so forth. I have done chin-ups before, and I think I had gotten up to around 20 kg weighted chin-up for a set of 5, but I could be wrong in that figure. I can't remember. So the chin-up, the style that I do is by having the fingers facing me. And then I started doing overhead squats. Now, overhead squats is not my main lift. It is a great way for me to warm up. And it is one of the variation of the snatch from Olympic weightlifting. I really like watching Olympic weightlifting. I have done a little bit of it, but to satisfy myself of to any degree, I said, well, I'll do some overhead squats, and in doing that, I might just add some weight. So as you can see, I've gone 30, 40, and then so forth. So by doing overhead squats, it really prepares my body really well for all the compound lifts, especially the back. The posterior chain is lit, if I could use that terminology. It's fully awakened, it's fired up, it's fully activated. It also helps me keep the depth. Depth is something that I'm very particular about when I'm doing back squats. So I try my best to go as deep as possible in overhead squats, and that helps me set a pattern for my back squats. So it is also a way of doing my warm-up for the back squat express, as in I don't do too many reps. I take bigger jumps in back squats because I'm already quite hot, if not warm. So this was 70 kg, the final warm-up set of overhead squat for a single. Chest pushed out, tall spine, keeping my head still, and coming up nice and smooth. Guys, I apologize for the bad angle and the audio, or even the video quality, I should say. This was getting dark, and I live in Brisbane, winters here, and I have a car which is parked right next to my garage, and there's not much room for the camera to have the right angle, but I did my best. So yeah, again, these were the warm-up sets, and I should say warm-up because I had warmed up already, and these are more like build-up sets or lead-up sets, but I still don't count them as my work sets. So as you can see, I'm paying attention on going deep enough, just below parallel, and keeping very tight. I was focusing a lot on bracing myself really hard. I continuously watch videos on YouTube of other lifters, and I came across a video of Lu Xiang, who is a star legend Olympic weightlifter from China who is still competing, and he was looking at one of his colleagues' video of clean and jerk, and it was all in Chinese, and he said, you're so loose and you need to be more stiff. And I took that as though he's saying that to me. So this was my last warm-up, 180 kg. I was quite happy with the depth, and I was feeling nice and strong coming up, so I was quite sure that I'll get my first set of 200 kgs. I was feeling good, everything was fine. Bar was a little off on my right hand side, which always happens to me. Keeping myself really tight. I think the bar is going slightly forward. It's not on midfoot, but it's not too far off, I believe. And my depth, I'm quite happy with this. Pushing my chest out, taking a big deep breath and controlled descent. I think that last rep, I'm not happy with the depth. Not this one, the one before was okay. I think this one is not deep enough. The survival instinct of a man kicks in when you have something so heavy and you're still committed to going deep, but when it is so heavy and you're fatigued, there is some system which kicks in and you go for safety and you stop way before. So yeah, I think fourth and fifth rep, I'm not quite happy with the depth, but for the time being, it'll do. So I think this is a better angle. I was just constantly playing with the camera angle and positioning. So yeah, I was committed to complete my training as I had written, the second set for 180, and I was feeling good. I think this is a better angle. I'm happy with the depth. Bar is coming down straight. As I'm going up, I'm jiggling the bar a little bit each time because it was wonky, as always the case is with me on the right. There is something going on. But I like that I was coming up with nice jerk almost. Just the bar was up and down. Bang. It was a good feeling, 180 kg. Keeping my head still, pushing my chest up. Reaching the depth, I was happy. So yeah, by this time, as you can see, I'm a little spent. So I took about 5 minutes of break, maybe more. That's one thing with strength training, unlike other forms of training that are there. You are allowed to have more break because every set is of heavy in the nature. So today's workout was quite into a medium to lightish weight. I don't like to use percentage as much. I don't do 1 RMs either, so my percentage could be wrong. I just go with how I feel, or I should say the term which is used more often is auto regulation. I know my top weight is 225 in back squats. I've done a set of 3, set of 2. So that's where I gauge from. I don't like not doing 200 kg as an open set. I always want to do 200 plus kg as my opening set of 5 and then take it from there, minus 20, minus 30. So I like to go minus whatever from the first set, and I like to call them heavy, medium and light. As I said, I don't do with percentage. So after the end of this, I did some push-ups. Push-ups has become a little thing to finish. My shoulder, I think it's still not completely okay to do some, to start my bench press back. So this is one way of getting a bit of pump in my chest. I had no one in this tonight to put a weight on my back, but that's what I would rather like. I would rather have a weight on my back, like a 20 kg plate, but I can't do it myself, so there was no one. So this last set was done very slow, and I was focusing on contracting my chest muscles as I came up rather than extending my elbows. I was not thinking of elbows or shoulders. I was just really focusing on my chest going down deep and coming up slowly. Anyway, guys, I'm glad that I wrote my training, my journal. I committed to it and I finished everything. Please give me a like and share and subscribe. And please do ask me any questions or comments how I can improve the quality of the video or anything else. I'll continue to bring my lifting journal to you guys. Thanks, guys. Bye.